Hello friends. Some events are so mysterious that their echoes remain for years. A young scuba diver who suddenly disappears into the deep currents of a lake. A mistake at an industrial plant that mysteriously creates danger, and a road encounter in the dead of night, which seems to be part of a larger game. 3 different events, the same pattern, layers of human error and unknown dangers. Today we will delve into those layers of truth, the questions that always remain unanswered. Be prepared, the truth may be closer than you. First incident. Luke, a 24-year-old experienced scuba diver, went into the lake one summer morning to search for a missing swimmer. He had no idea that the danger lurking underwater would be his greatest challenge. A strong undercurrent trapped him and took his life. The calm lake surface. A close-up shot of a diver putting on his equipment. A suspenseful view of a gentle current in the water. The empty shore and the slowly building fear. A moment's mistake, an unknown danger, and a life was lost forever. Second incident. The second incident occurred at an industrial plant. Aaron, a 25-year-old machine operator, mistakenly picked up the wrong solution for cleaning a tank. Within moments, it reacted with residue in the tank and released a toxic gas. Aaron and 3 co-workers were seriously affected, and several others were hospitalized. Exterior view of the plant safe, animated footage of workers working near the tank. Suspenseful effect of a light cloud of gas, no graphic violence. Scene of rescuers arriving and evacuating workers to safety. One small mistake impacting many lives. Danger sometimes lurks in the most common places. Third incident. It was dark at night, and a lone driver, Drago, was driving at high speed. A shopping cart appeared in the middle of the road. Curious, he approached the cart, only to see 2 dark figures approaching him quickly. In an unusual encounter, Jason reacted quickly and escaped safely. Suspenseful effect on night road. Close-up shot of car. Light shadow effect of dark figures. Shot of driver's safe escape. Even in the darkness of night, danger lurks somewhere. Sometimes our reaction becomes our greatest protection. All 3 incidents taught us this. Human error, unknown danger, and unforeseen circumstances can sometimes turn into the greatest crisis. Whether it's the depths of a lake, the inside of an industrial plant, or a dark road, danger is always present somewhere, and sometimes our biggest mistake becomes the biggest threat. Every story begins with a seemingly ordinary beginning, but sometimes even the most ordinary places harbor danger. Today, we'll investigate 3 mysterious incidents that occurred in different locations, but each shared a common pattern of human error and unknown danger. The first story is about Luke. This 24-year-old experienced scuba diver was known for his skill and courage. One warm morning, he was called to search for a missing swimmer in a nearby lake. Luke donned his equipment and stepped into the water. Initially, everything seemed normal. The lake surface seemed calm and normal, but after a while, he noticed a slight ripple in the water and began searching in that direction. He didn't realize that the place was fraught with a natural hazard. A strong underwater undercurrent suddenly caught him. Luke struggled with his equipment, but the strong current pulled him deeper and deeper. Within minutes, this simple search turned into a serious struggle. Later, his search ended on the lake's shore. This incident reminds us that sometimes even the most experienced people cannot escape unseen danger. But dangers aren't just natural. Sometimes human error and unforeseen circumstances can prove fatal. The next story takes us to an industrial plant. Aaron, a 25-year-old machine operator, was an expert at his job. He was cleaning a large tank that had previously stored some chemicals. By mistake, he used the wrong chemical solution to clean the tank. Moments later, the solution reacted with residue in the tank, releasing toxic gas. Aaron and 3 of his co-workers were immediately affected. Several others were also affected before rescuers arrived. Although no graphic injuries were visible, this accident teaches us that even seemingly simple tasks can harbor serious dangers. In this incident, a combination of human error and negligence proved fatal. Many people were hospitalized, and Aaron and 3 of his co-workers lost their lives. This accident reminds us that sometimes even the smallest mistakes can become the greatest danger. Driving alone at night is inherently risky. A young driver named Drago was enjoying a high speed in his car. Suddenly, a shopping cart appeared in the middle of the road. Curious, he got out of the car and went to check on the cart. But then 2 strange figures quickly approached him from a nearby dark area. Drago immediately jumped into the car and kept a safe distance. The encounter ended in a minor incident, leaving some minor scratches and marks on the outside of the car. This incident reminds us that sometimes even the most common routes are fraught with unknown danger, and sometimes our quick reaction becomes our greatest protection. All three incidents involved different types of danger: natural, human error, and an unknown shadow. But each story shows us that danger is often right before our eyes, and sometimes hidden in our most common mistake. In the next part, we will delve deeper into the stories and mysteries behind these incidents and see how unforeseen circumstances and small mistakes can have a major impact on someone's life. In the first part, we saw how unseen dangers and human error stood between life and death in three different locations. Now we will investigate the mysteries and suspicious circumstances behind these incidents. Why did these incidents happen? Were they mere accidents or the result of some planning and negligence? The incident at Luke's Lake raises many questions. Local authorities and rescue teams report that sudden changes in the lake and the impact of undercurrents can be fatal for any diver. Experts say that sometimes changes in natural current patterns create dangerous underwater traps. Even experienced divers like Luke were unable to anticipate the situation that day. The question arises, was this simply a natural phenomenon, or did negligence by the lake's management and administration exacerbate the danger?